Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today we have got a pretty decent selection of the Skipper's Babysitters Inc. and the Chelsea Can Be. I did pick up these Chelsea dolls because they are actually full fabric clothes and not just the little skirts that slide up over the painted torsos. And this is kind of a trend that's going forward with Chelsea stuff. Plus, these two sets have some pretty cute accessories. So I figured I would pick them up to go with the Skipper's Babysitter line. As you can see, I did score one of the new Skipper carrier strollers, which is awesome because if you have a baby, you know this is like the main thing that you use is this little car seat carrier when you're going anywhere. And so, yeah, and I did find some other Skipper's dolls that are very cute. And of course, we are going to rebody all three of these Skipper dolls with our Creatable World dolls. So first and foremost, let's look at these Chelsea dolls and get them out of the way because these are like the biggest boxes per what they actually are. So here is the Chelsea Can Be. It's very cute. This is like the school set. It does have like a working little globe in there, which is awesome. It's got some glue, it's got a pencil, a notebook, another teddy bear, and like a little like school board thing. Here is the UPC for anybody who wants to take a screenshot. I did pay full retail for this, so it was $10, which isn't great for a Chelsea doll, but they do come with some pretty unique accessories. So I was a little more willing to pay that for these, especially considering they do have the full cloth clothes. So what we're going to do is we are going to open her up, take out this part, and put the rest in our handy-dandy contractor bag because I'm going to generate a lot of trash today with this. So here she is outside of the package. As you can see, she is a basic Chelsea doll. She is not really articulated. She has the up and down articulation. She does not have the side-to-side articulation like we got in the horse riding dolls. So I will probably rebody these at some point onto either horse riding bodies or a extra mini dolls. But I love this cute little dress. It's got apples on it. It's got these cute little red saddle shoes. Like, it's very cute. And if you don't care about your Chelseas being articulated, then, you know, she's a pretty good doll. And then here is the little, like, chalkboard thing. Just says Chelsea on the back. Doesn't move or anything. It's just kind of basic. We've got our little notebook. As you can see, it's got the Barbie head on there. I think the best part of this set is this globe. Like, that actually spins. Like, that's very cute. I wish it had a peg that you could snap it onto a shelf with, but it's very cute. Here we've got a little teddy bear. Nothing crazy about this. It reminds me of the stackable bear things that we used to have in like kindergarten. But here is the little pencil. Very cute. And the glue bottle. Again, very cute. And then we trash this. So, very cute little amount of accessories that we got. Then we have this one, which is our Chelsea Can Be. I'm guessing fashion designer is probably what this is actually written up as. Here is the UPC for anyone who wants to stop and take a screenshot for that. These have been out for a while, though. These aren't new. I would say these have been in stores for about 2 or 3 months already. But the problem with some of these bigger Chelsea sets is they don't really go on sale. But here she is outside of the packaging, so you can get a little bit better look. She does have, I think this is 2 pieces, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is 2 pieces. So she has a skirt and a shirt, which is awesome. She does have this little fabric measuring tape. Trying to figure out how I'm going to get these little things off. Okay, oh, there we go. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. So her shirt and her skirt are separate, so that's awesome. I was thinking it was going to be 1 piece, but it's actually 2, so that's nice. Try to get this little thing off so we can take that measuring tape off. It's very cute. Cute little accessory. This is a perfect little top, though, which is great because we don't have a ton of tops that we got from Chelsea, just because they just don't make that many. But that is on the upswing, so hopefully we're going to get some more. And she does have these cute little shoes. And she's got a couple of pretty cool accessories. This is a cute little, like, Chelsea-sized dress form. It's not perfect, but it's cute. I would have preferred if they didn't make it molded and they given us just like a solid dress form that we could slide a Chelsea dress over. But it's okay for now. And then we have this little piece of fabric that's supposed to go with her. It's like a little basic thing. A little pair of scissors that can also go with our school supply stuff. And then we've got a little Chelsea sewing machine, but this could honestly be a Barbie sewing machine also. It's about the right size. And then we do have our thread bobbins, which don't fit over these, which is kind of upsetting. They have little hollow centers. I was hoping they were going to fit over the thread bobbin area, but they don't. So, but I think I have a fashion designer playset that I could stick those on. And of course we have a little like pin cushion on the for the wrist to snap onto. And then we get rid of this. And see, those take up so much less room out of the box. Last but not least, we have our Chelsea fashion pack. This is like the tea party fashion pack. It does have a dress. It's got some shoes. It has a teacup, a teapot, a headband, and like a cupcake with a plate, and then another little plate for the whatchamacallit. And here is the UPC for anybody who wants it. All 3 of the Chelseas were $9.99. This one is a little bit overpriced for what it is, considering you don't get a doll. But this will probably go down to like $7 within the next few months or so. But it's still pretty cute. I'm gonna get this little cup thing out of here. Okay, so here is the little teacup and the little plate. And it sits in there on its own. Doesn't have a little plug for you to set it in, unfortunately. But oh, this one does, though. This one has the little plug for the tabletop with the cupcake. So that's good. And then here is our teapot, and it does open. This is basically the same teapot that we got with the little tea set from the Dollar Tree. As you can see, it's just in a different color plastic. And then the teacup is in purple, so these will mix pretty well with our other ones. I am planning to paint these ones that I got from the Dollar Tree to silver and white to make them a little more random. But I'd probably leave this one on its own. But we've got these cute little shoes for our Chelsea dolls. And then a little headband. This is probably big enough to actually fit on a regular Barbie doll also. But we are going to get this unstapled. Okay, so here is our little Chelsea dress. Now let's see if this fits over our mannequin. So it does fit over our mannequin. So that's kind of a cute thing. You can actually use that as a dress form with actual Chelsea clothes. So that's what we've got for our Chelseas. They're looking very cute. So 2 dolls and all these accessories for just under $30. It's a good deal. But I do wish that the Chelseas were articulated a little bit better. But, you know, it's fine. Especially the ones that come in the $10 sets. I could understand these bodies still being used for like the $4 Chelseas. But, you know, at a certain point, it's just preference. So I'm actually going to scooch these on back. So we've got a little more room to work with. If you guys haven't watched my Creatable World doll videos, I would take a gander at those if you want to know more about the dolls that are featured in this video. So, let's do our simplest one, which is this one. Now, this is an older Skipper's Babysitter Inc. I did pick this one up off of Amazon, and I way overpaid for her, I'm pretty sure, because I paid $20, and I think this is like a $15 doll, if that. Here she is. Here's her UPC. Again, this doll was made in 2018, so she's a little bit older, so I did pay aftermarket for her, because it is hard to get Skipper dolls outside of their packaging, because people don't list them as Skipper, they just list them as Barbie, and so it's kind of hard to find them. So here she is. As you can see, she's not actually Skipper because she has brown eyes and no streak in her hair. So she is one of Skipper's friends, which is what I'm going for. I'm trying to get all of the different Skipper dolls. She does have some really cute shoes on, but that's not going to really matter because we're going to have to put some Creatable World doll shoes on her here in just a minute when we rebody her. She does come with this little baby bottle, which is very cute. She doesn't come with the actual baby dolls, because this is when they were selling the baby dolls individually. But she's very cute. She is in that almost Kira skin tone that's hard to match. But I do have one that's going to match her. So I have this skin tone that's right there. That's a little bit darker than I would like. Or I also have this guy who's pretty close when you're looking at it. Because the only problem with the Kira skin tones is that they don't have a ton of matches. I was hoping she was going to use this one because that's what it looked like in the box before I got her out, that she was going to be closest to this one. But it does look like she's going to be closest to him. So we're going to use this one. I do have an extra one of him anyway, because it's going to be pretty much the same skin tone as her, I think, but I'm not sure. But we are going to look at this. So she does come with this cute little phone accessory that's got a baby on it, on its screen, which is kind of fun. See, a little baby on that home screen. And then she's wearing a dress. She's got a little rubber band in her hair and some little skipper shoes. And then her hair is actually bound in her arms, which I hate. So this is the articulation that she's got, which is okay, except for this bent arm. And then she's just got the regular Barbie leg articulation, nothing at the knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this off as carefully as we can, because I heard something crack a little bit from when I was pulling that. And again, you can always make that just a little easier if you want to by heating up the head. My motto is when it's already soft enough to squish in my hand, I'm not doing anything extra to it. But we are going to take her dress and we're going to put it on that new body here in just a minute. But yeah, so that's the body that we've got. It's not great. It doesn't really do anything. I am going to take some of the stuff off of this doll. And I take these dolls because they have ankle articulation and they have wrist articulation. Now this one, I may actually need to heat this head up for just a second. So I will be right. Okay, so we've got this head off now. And we're actually going to take this tank top off as well and give her dress back right. Now, most of the Skipper doll clothes will fit onto Creatable World bodies, no issue, because a lot of them are just like t-shirts and stretch material. See, that fits just right nicely. And I'm actually going to trim this neck peg a little bit, because our Creatable World doll heads are higher than our Skipper dolls. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this on. And sometimes you got to do a little smushing, but there she is right there. And she looks really good. That's almost a perfect match. It's pretty good considering I don't think we have an exact match in Creatable World for her, but she looks very good. As you can see, we can twist her, we can angle her, and she looks very cute. The only problem is the difference in the foot size, which doesn't look super obvious right here, but is actually a little too short. You see it more in the other shoes. I could put these boots back on her really without the thing looking too weird, but I think I'm actually going to give her some silver boots. I think that, or yeah, no, the silver boots work. I'm gonna give her these boots instead, these silver spats. If I can find the other one. So that is the only problem with Creatable World dolls, is their feet are kind of a unique size. But all of the deluxe packs for Creatable World do come with like 3 pairs of shoes each. So you shouldn't have a huge amount of, lacking of shoes. But yeah, so this is our first skipper that we're going to set off to the back. And again, she's got her little baby bottle and the cell phone right there. Very cute. I think when she came out, she was probably like 13 or so dollars, not years old. We're going to scooch some things back. Here is our second one. Again, note this is not Stacy. She's got the freckles and the gray eyes. And we do have another little baby in there. And a couple more baby accessories. This is the one where it's basically the same exact set with all of the characters, except they change the color of the doll and the color of the baby. And sometimes the color of the accessories. So this is a cute little doll. She's got a tank top. She's got a leopard print skirt. I might change her outfit, depending. Here is the UPC for anybody who wants to take a screenshot. Here's the other version of the doll. I think I also have this one coming. I meant to double check that before I did this video, but that one's coming with some Ken dolls that I've ordered. So those will eventually get a video of their own. So here she is outside of the plastic. Here's the little baby also. So I do love to get these shorter dolls because they are harder to come by, which is kind of weird considering there's a ton of Barbie dolls just in existence, and there's really not very many Skipper or her friends. So here's our baby. Now, I've reviewed this baby multiple times in multiple different colors. It's very cute. I love these baby dolls because they can sit, they can crawl, they can lay in the baskets, and they're very cute. My only qualm with these babies is they don't have articulated heads. But here is our other Skipper, and we're going to take out these other accessories real quick. Just because and we get a little like baby towel, like a little burp cloth or washcloth. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be, but it's fuzzy on one side, so it's very cute. It's a nice little accessory to have. You can swaddle the baby a little bit. And then, of course, what is a baby without its tablet? And, of course, some baby food. Which is a little bit harder to get out because they shrink wrap it, and they also tape it in there, or not shrink wrap it, vacuum form it, I think is the word I was looking for. But there's the little like baby food jar. It's got a little peg for your tables or your high chairs, and then of course the little baby bottle. We've gotten a couple of those so far. And a little baby spoon to feed the baby. And then another little another little teddy bear in a different color. Ooh. Teddy bear down, teddy bear down. Sorry about that. So here is our teddy bear in purple. Here's the same teddy bear in pink. So a couple of cute accessories. Nothing that's, you know, to die for or anything like that. But again, I really just buy these sets for the Skipper dolls. Okay, and I think we've got all the ones that are held in. Okay, yeah. Bueno. Now these are still pretty readily available out there. But she's very cute. She fits in with all the other Barbies that are blonde. But what we're going to do is we're going to take her head off. Again, I don't really care about the joints on this body, but if you are worried about that, you can just remove the head after applying some heat. I use a hairdryer. It's easy that way. So my normal Skipper tone that I use is this one, which is a little dark for her. And then this one is actually darker, but I do have a couple of other ones that I think may work better. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to use this one. See, that one's too light. So it might be the other one that I need to use again. Which is kind of funny because that's the like Asian skin tone one. But I do have another one of those. As you can see, it's a little light in the face, but it's like a perfect match on the body. This is one of those tones that really looks good. I think I may actually keep it in this outfit. But I'm gonna have to heat this head up again, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we took the head off. Again, just using some heat. And we're going to trim this neck peg to make it a little bit easier to get on and smoosh down. So we just make it like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna work it in there. Just like that. And now she is rebodied. And she looks very cute. And now she has her little boots and everything. And she could really hold this baby without it just being the same kind of like weird tension hold. And that just looks a lot more natural because you hold the baby with two hands. So a very cute doll. I am a little sad that I've used up both of my my Asian bodies. And actually, let me grab the listing number on those so I can tell you guys which one that is. So on our Creatable World dolls, that is actually DC073 is going to be the model number. And then we also have our basic skipper tone, which is the DC 414, which we talked about in the previous video, or the DC 619, which is going to be a little bit paler. So that may actually, the DC 619 may actually wind up being our Asian skin tone for Barbie. There is an actual like Asian girl, and she looks really cute. I just have not been able to find her at all. So now our pièce de résistance is the new Skipper Stroller pack. Now this Stroller and Baby did come separately as like a Skipper accessory pack, which is now selling for like $70 online, which is absolutely ridiculous because this retails this set for $20. And you didn't get a doll in that one. There are actually two different versions. There's this one and this one. They come in the same dresses with the same accessories, just slightly different coloring on some things, and a different color baby in this one. Here is the UPC for anyone who's interested. There's also the toddler stroller one that is currently out. So lots of different choices. So what we're going to do, we are going to remove this one from the package so you guys can get a better look at everything that's in there. So here we have our Skipper. She is pretty much the normal Skipper that we've got right now, which I think I already have one of her rebodied in my fit check box, which I do need to make certain of that. Yes, I do have one of these already rebodied, so I think I will save the time and the body and just put her dress on that one when we get her out. But again, this is on a DC 414 body, and she's very cute. See, same exact face. So I'm not going to bother rebodying her because her hair is still in good shape and everything. And I'll just stick that one in my box of goodies. I'm going to try to get all of this out. Try to get the other little thingies. Okay. So we do have our stroller free. So that's good. And as you can see, the baby carrier does come off. And it's not just resting in there. There's a little peg in there that holds it on. So it's great. The only thing that would make this a little bit better is if the stroller actually folded up. But our wheels do turn, and that actually makes the baby basket rock, which I kind of wish actual strollers did that, because that would make rocking babies to sleep a lot easier. Just FYI, stroller manufacturers, because nobody wants to sit there and rock a baby for 45 minutes, because some babies do take that long to fall asleep. Don't let Big Baby lie to you. So we do have our cute little ginger baby, and then we take her out of there, and we just put the baby nice and snug right in there. And she fits right into the little thingy. Right in there, nice and easy. And again, a cute little dress. I like this dress for Skipper. It does give very much like babysitter energy. But I'm going to pop this onto our Creatable World body. And we are going to move on with our lives a little bit. So, a very cute fit. We've got those same like high top sneakers we've been getting with all the other babysitters. As you can see, this is the same doll. She's just got a little bit more vivid purple. So maybe I will rebody her. No, I'm not going to. It's fine. I like this lilac instead of the vivid purple anyway. So she's very cute, but we're going to set her off to the side because we don't really need her. We're going to cut the little staples out of this blanket that we've got. Okay, and then we would just take our blanket and put it over our baby. Actually, we wouldn't do that. We're going to wrap it. We're going to wrap the baby in the blanket first. So we would do like this, probably. Like that. Oh, no. Not as easy as you'd like to get these baby blankets on. But that's how that would work. And then we are going to get our other stuff out of here. So we do have a little pair of sunglasses, which is kind of random. And we have a little baby toy, which we can toss in there with the baby. And then another bottle, this time not transparent. Kind of funny. And then this is the same teddy bear that we got in our little Chelsea pack, but in purple. So, very cute. So, here is our skipper. I've got to pick some shoes for her. So I'm thinking, let's see, do I have any purple? Light green? Let's see. I have these, but those are a little bit the wrong color. I think what I'm going to do is just give her some basic like Chucks, Converse, because they go with everything, and they're pretty close to what she was wearing with this outfit. So as you can see, we've got our skipper right there ready to go. Again, this is not the exact same skipper, but this is a skipper. And now compared to all of her skipper-sized friends, we've got a pretty good layout of a friend group right here. They all look really cute. We've got a lot of baby accessories right now. So, you know, plenty to go on. I did, for anybody curious, I did repaint that the little pink bulldog that we got in the color reveal. It's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than a hot pink bulldog would. Looks a little bit more lifelike, I think. But yeah, so we've got plenty of babies to be had in this area. And all of these girls have different faces, which I love. So, you know, there are plenty of skippers to have babysit your Barbies or be your teenage daughters for your Barbies and Kens. Like, there are just lots of ones to choose from, which I think is great. I'm gonna actually put all these babies out so you can see them. See that they are the same baby molds. Just like that. Bada boom. So, you know, you've got plenty of things to choose from for your babysitting needs. So, if y'all have any questions on any of these dolls, please let me know. If you guys want to see more of Skipper or more of Chelsea, like which Chelsea dolls I consider my favorites and things like that, and which ones are worth rebodying, let me know in the comments. And otherwise, thanks for watching and coming around and helping me kill some time on a Sunday afternoon. Be good, y'all. Bye.